Daniel, I appreciate the question. I don't know if there's a limit on how hard I would push to get an NFL team here in the state of Utah. And look, I understand the NFL market, and Utah is a fast-growing market. We would still be on the very small end of a potential NFL franchise. I know a lot of people were excited to have the Raiders in Vegas. We've been working closely with the Raiders and to help them expand and do more with Utah. So there's a natural connection there. If there's an opportunity for an NFL franchise here in the state of Utah, we would be all over that. We are the state of sport. I'll throw this out there. I had a chance to just meet with the IOC for the first time, the International Olympic Committee selection committee, I should say. This past week, we had wonderful discussions, and they recognize Utah again from our time hosting the Olympics before as an incredible place where people really do support sport, and so we're excited about that. We've got the All-Star game coming here. Our odds of getting a Major League Baseball franchise are probably a little higher than an NFL franchise at some point, and so we're keeping our eyes on that, and we'll continue to watch and learn more about that process, as the potential for expansion, and importantly, making sure that the Jazz are here for forever. So we know how good those sports can be for the economy, and we would be very supportive of an NFL franchise.
Does that mean we would also provide some incentives to build a stadium?
You know, that's a good question, and ultimately that's a decision that would be made by the taxpayers of the state through their elected representatives. But I will say this, Ben, I don't like giving billionaires money from taxpayers. I think that's a mistake. It's one thing to provide some tax increment funding for a stadium where, and I won't go through all of that. We've done a little bit of that before, but what you see some of these billionaires doing, holding people hostage to write them a check to help pay for a stadium. That's just, it's terrible economics, and it's bad politics. It's bad for the people. I don't support that. It's one thing to say, here's a parcel of land, and we're going to give you the land to build the stadium on because we would like it here and it will help us. I support that kind of thing. I do not support what I've seen in other jurisdictions and other states where people threaten to move the team if you don't build us, a billion-dollar stadium. That's crazy, and any billionaire who asks for that should be embarrassed.